In a quiet village in India, where the dusty roads weave through humble homes, lived a young boy named Arjun. He was no different from the other children, except for one thing. He carried a hunger, not for food, but for knowledge. Each day, Arjun rushed home from school, his tattered books clutched tightly in his small hands. But as the sun dipped behind the hills, a shadow fell upon his dreams. His home, a small mud brick hut, had no light to guide his studies. His mother, weary from the day's work, called him to dinner. His father, a hard-working farmer, sat by the clay stove.
We do what we can, but times are hard.
His voice heavy with the weight of their struggles, Arjun listened in silence, his fingers tracing the worn edges of his book. He didn't speak of the dream swirling in his young heart. Instead, he found his own way. Each night, as the village slept, Arjun sat beneath the only street lamp, its dim glow his only companion. Moths danced around the flickering light as he turned each page with quiet determination. But the village whispers followed him.
That boy, studying under a street lamp? Foolish dreams.
Yet Arjun paid no heed. He had a fire in his heart, brighter than any lamp. One evening, as the golden sun faded into the horizon, an old potter watched from his humble workshop. His hands, worn from years of shaping clay, paused their work. He saw Arjun struggling against the darkness and smiled thoughtfully. The next day, the potter called Arjun to his shop. With kind eyes, he placed a small clay lamp in the boy's hands.
Light this with hope, and it will guide you.
Arjun's fingers traced the intricate patterns on the lamp, his eyes widening in awe. That night, for the first time, he lit his own flame. The warm glow filled his tiny home, dancing upon the walls, chasing away the shadows. His mother watched from the doorway, her heart swelling with pride. Little did Arjun know, this small gift would change his life forever.